on this special program, all I do is I talk about different types of food. If I'm in the mood for something and I just want to try it out and share it with you guys, I'm going to talk about it and, just eat and talk. Technically, it's just a simple concept. It's nothing new. I do want to talk about foods I've either tried or I haven't tried, just to give my opinion about it. And I just want to be very honest about the food. So yeah, let's start off this first episode. I don't even know if this is going to get aired yet, but let's see. I just wanted to at least do one episode, and just get this out there. Today I have with me Prima Kottu. There you go, Prima Kottu instant noodles. Let's have a zoom in close up over there. So there you go. Yeah. So this is something me and my family have, like when they want to cook something like pretty fast, let's say, because I'm from Sri Lanka. In case I haven't mentioned it, I'm from Sri Lanka. I'm mixed race Sri Lankan, but currently I'm in Sri Lanka. And technically this is like, I wouldn't say ramen, but it is our sort of like ramen. It is our like cheap instant food, Either you can be having a family, you can be a bachelor or bachelorette. This is something you can rely on to, This is a local brand, Prima instant noodles. It has been running for a while. And I'll be honest, it's actually pretty good. I've tried it before. It's I feel like, it's like that Maggi issue for, a lot of the Desi people out there, people in the Middle East or India or Bangladesh. I don't know if Bangladesh has Maggi, but Maggi, you can't usually, you don't know if you either can have one packet because one packet seems too less or two packets seem too much. So I think I have a similar issue with this as well, So, but yeah, it is delicious. I mean, yeah, simple, just put noodles in boiling water. There's nothing much to it, honestly. Everyone knows how to cook instant noodles. So today what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tell my dad to, cook me some kottu for dinner. I feel it's better to just have one, because then you can just, it's dinner time, you don't want to eat too much, you just want to be balanced. So I'll have this with a fried egg. I don't think it's fried, it's just, sunny side up egg. So let's see, guys, and let me just give my opinion. Even though I've tried this dish before, let me just give my opinion, like, how it tastes and everything, and what's the things you expect. So yeah. Okay, guys, so now my dad has made some of the Prima instant hot and spicy noodles, and I asked him to put like a half fried egg on top, sunny side up. Yeah, like, let's have a close up of that. Yeah. Hope that's focused. And it might look a bit dry, but it's not that dry. It's like it's just the way I want it. And so the egg, there was just slight error that while cooking the egg, it spread a bit away, but it's fine. I wanted the runny yolk, but it's fine. It's still there a bit, like, you can still see it, the runny egg yolk. So now let's go for the big bite, like I want a bit of everything. So I'll just have, let me just get some of that here. Get a bit of that egg. Have it with some of the noodles. There. See, when you're eating noodles, you can't expect to be all clean and all, okay? Like, these things happen. Let me just keep breaking into that. Wow, I just missed some of the egg. It's fine, this is no fine, what do you call it, fancy dining session. Yeah, spread that out. Have it with some of the yolk. It's a bit spread on the table. Yeah, so that's the bite I want. Yeah, look at that. Let's have it. And that had everything, you know. It had a bit of that umami feeling. To be honest, I don't completely know what umami means, but I do know it's a new type of, like, usually the normal senses of the tongue are the, you know, like sour, sweet, salty. I think umami is another level, but yeah, I'll just research more about it later. I don't want to talk about something I don't know much about, but I feel that if umami was something, I think that's what it would taste like. Anyways, yeah, it's a simple dish. It's delicious, you know. My dad did it the way I wanted it to be done. Like, it might look like right now dry, but like I said, there are some areas, like if you see underneath, it is moist. Now, I don't want to go into a whole fine dining review sort of thing. At the end of the day, this is instant noodles, guys, you know. So let me just have one on its own, you know. Let me get more of the moist areas. I don't know why some people don't like the word moist like this. They feel a bit, you know, they shiver. Anyways, let me just scoop that out properly. Wow. This would be a good late night snack, but I'm not the biggest fan of eating. I still find this a bit heavy after midnight. I feel you should just eat something like this at around 7 p.m., 8 p.m. More time to digest it later, because at the end of the day, it's carbs, guys. The noodles, I mean. Let me have another bite with more of the egg white this time, because last time I had a bit of the yolk. My OCD is flipping out because a small piece of the noodle fell, but I mean, it's fine. I'll clean it later. Simple comfort food, like simple comfort food around the world, like not only in Desi culture, not in Sri Lankan culture only. Around the world, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would just like to have some instant noodles with some eggs, man. That's like yeah, it's simple comfort food. That it is what it is. It's an international, like, you know, symbol of love, you know. When you're feeling down, you're not in the mood for something, you just want to sit down. I don't know if you guys watch Netflix, YouTube, you just want to sit and eat. And let's say you don't have that much money to order, you know, because probably used all your salary money on something else, and now you're like thinking, oh, I'm on a budget. Instant noodles, ramen, or what they call it, you know, in other countries, or just what they call it, yeah, instant noodles. It's a dish that, you know, it's like comfort to the soul and to the heart, you know, because it's there for you every time, you know. Like if you're not in the mood for cooking something, you know, just boil, you know, put a packet or two, put whatever spice. Some people prefer having cheesy instant noodles. I don't know, I'm not that much of a big fan of it. And if you notice, guys, I don't like to put sauce also in my noodles. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Maybe when I was a kid I used to do it, but I feel like you should just enjoy the noodles on its own with some type of protein on the side. That's the max. But then adding, you know, I mean, you could add veggies, but I prefer just having a protein on the side, you know. I think that keeps it simple. I don't mind veggies like spinach and all, but things like peas, I'm not a big fan of peas. I'll know about that soon. Anyways, I'm just gonna end this with one more bite. So yeah, let's just have a bit of it. Some of it has cooled down. Well, I'm just gonna end it, you know, I think more focused on the noodles. I just want to focus on the noodles before this program. It gets a bit clumped up. Like I said, there's no fancy way of eating noodles. Even though you're eating it with a fork and not using your hands and all, what do you call, it gets a bit messy, but it's fine. So yeah, let's just have the noodles itself for now. But yeah, one thing I wanted to keep in mind, this isn't that spicy. It's actually alright. Like, it's mild. It says hot and spicy, but it's mild. So if, let's say, you're a tourist or someone with a palate that can't handle spice that much, don't worry, you can handle Prima Kottu, in my opinion. Later on, if you eat something, don't later tell me like, oh, Azhar said this and that, No, it's to me, it's not that bad, I'm not like Mark Wiens, he'll put like 5-6 chilies and then he'll be like, oh, it's still not spicy. Nah. Shout out to Mark Wiens. He's one of my, I just love watching his shows, man. I just love watching his channel, him traveling and all. It's what really actually I think got me into food. But what got me into this program, like into starting this, is shout out two people. Ben Dean, most chilled out guy. He just tries out food and talks about it, and Quang Tran. He's also a very funny guy. He makes his food. I just love the fact he makes his own food and then he reviews it and tries it out. Sometimes he orders food also. But the thing is, he respects all cultures. I remember once he did an episode where, not episode 1. I think, yeah, we can call it an episode. He did a video based on Ramadan and he tried out food, like he made biryani. He tried making kebabs. It was fun. And then he's made Filipino food. He's made fried chicken, like proper southern fried chicken, even the Nashville hot fried chicken, So this is what you call inspired me to do this, and I hope to do hopefully more if you guys like this. And yeah, so yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for watching.